From the moment it was unleashed on the audio industry in 1978, the original Lexicon 224 Digital Reverb, with its tactile slider-based controller and famously lush reverb tail, almost single-handedly defined the sound of an entire era.
There's a reason that certain devices are classics, and there are very few classics. The 224 and the early Lexicon Reverb were the workhorse of digital reverb.
There's something about the definition in the tail that you can just almost tell that it's a Lexicon reverb when you hear it. Lexicon has this sound that just sounded like money.
Developed by renowned physicist-engineer Dr. David Grissinger, the Lexicon 224 is the most ubiquitous and best-selling studio digital reverb ever made. The original 224 was a landmark achievement in digital reverb and served as the very product to put Lexicon on the studio map, and a remote control on every console.
Every studio had one back in the early 80s. If you just dig through things from roughly 1979 to mid-80s, it's just all Lexicon 224.
It served as a major player in the sound of highly influential albums such as Talking Heads' Remain in Light, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five's The Message, the Sugar Hill Gang's Eighth Wonder, Vangelis' incredible Blade Runner soundtrack, U2's Unforgettable Fire, and Peter Gabriel's So. With such a refined legacy, it's no surprise that the Lexicon 224 remains one of the most popular and influential digital reverb units of all time. Universal Audio is proud to announce the Lexicon 224 Digital Reverb plugin for the UAD-2. While creating this Lexicon authenticated plugin, Universal Audio's renowned DSP engineering team spent more than a year of research scrutinizing every facet to ensure the plugin captured all the character of the legendary hardware.
I'm so familiar with the sound of the unit. When we first put it up, I was absolutely awed. And I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but when it came up, it looked exactly like what I was looking at. It's pretty crazy when you think about it.
In UA's exhaustive modeling tradition, the very same algorithms, original documentation, and period-accurate data collection tools were utilized to replicate behaviors inherent in the hardware, as well as incorporating the original unit's input transformers and early ADDA 12-bit gain-stepping converters, nailing the entire signal path right down to the last detail.
It's great to have a company like Universal Audio that, because it has a history in the original way of doing things, has really paid attention to, if it's going to mimic something, it really goes all out.
In the following side-by-side demonstrations, you'll see on the signal analyzers, as well as hear for yourself, just how accurately the UAD-2 plugin captures the essence of the Lexicon 224 hardware. Here's the same comparison, this time using a vocal example.
Would you walk beside me? Would you walk beside me?
Sonically, I think you guys have captured it to a T. I like to be able to pull up something that looks like the way I came up, my history.
Just like the hardware, this one-of-a-kind plugin precisely captures all 8 reverb programs, as well as the chorus program, available in the original Lexicon 224's final and hard-to-find firmware version 4.4. The 224's Concert Hall A program is considered to be one of the finest reverbs ever made, and its plate programs practically defined the 80s drum sound.
The plate can be big and smooth, or it can, if you crank all the sliders down to 0, it's just the most aggressive room ambience for drums. It's phenomenal.
Always have loved the Lexicon Hall and chamber stuff. But not only that, I had control over parameters I never had control over before.
Every tunable parameter from the original is present in the plugin, as well as the addition of several UAD exclusive controls not found on the hardware, inviting easy experimentation and sonic exploration.
The fact that it isn't just different numbers, you can slide through it, and actually it's a funny thing. It's just like a mix, then a little bit of this and a little less of that, and all of a sudden it starts to ring, and that's what that gave you too.
The famously Lexicon bass-mid split decay adjustments and crossover control collectively set reverb decay time for the 224 and operate in 2 different frequency ranges that are adjustable by the user.
you have control over the low frequency decay and the mid, the basic upper ranges of the reverb independently on 2 sliders, which is a little unusual. People will say, where's the reverb time control? Well, it's those 2 sliders, and you can control the tonal balance of it with that. It's a very unique system.
By simply clicking on the open text, secondary controls are revealed. And for getting great tone right from the start, the plugin even features exclusive artist presets from famous Lexicon 224 users.
In mixing, you always want to know what your crayon box holds, and that's always going to be the one that I go to. It's going to be a plate, you know, in between the 140 or the 250, and then also a Lexicon sound. So now that you guys have given me that in the plugin, I can take my show on the road, as they say.
As part of Universal Audio's award-winning UAD-powered plugin family, the Lexicon 224 Digital Reverb plugin runs on Mac and Windows-compatible UAD-2 DSP accelerator hardware available from Universal Audio dealers worldwide. This VST, audio units, and RTAS-compatible plugin runs in a fully functioning demo mode on the UAD-2 platform for 14 days, during which it can be purchased directly from the UA online store. Get the iconic sound of one of the most popular digital reverbs ever made with the Lexicon 224 Digital Reverb plugin. Only on the UAD-2. Only from Universal Audio.